Hello everybody, it's been a while, but I am finally back on Notopia. So, quick story to catch you up on everything that happened. The city and server were, well, I was about to say prospering, but in reality, I was playing during the day and one other person was playing at night, so no one was ever really on at the same time, and the player base was basically 2 and sometimes 3. Overall, not that great, however, it was still fun, and I still had so many builds I loved in the server. Until, of course, I made a horrible mistake. I tried to add Dynamaps so you viewers at home could see what we were doing in real time, or as close to real time as I could get. However, when I did that, the server just broke. The only world download I had, or, well, not world download, backup file I had, only had the overworld and nether. Now, of course, this kind of annoyed the people who had some cool stuff in the end, so I just, I gave a little vote. Modded server, or this server without the end. They ended up choosing the modded server, a few more people were added, and then quickly devolved into hacking, and I was in creative mode, and it was a mess. But I finally got this world file back and working. It took a while. So, what's changed? Well, I don't think you guys saw in the last video, but basically, we got this whole big building for our trees, and vines, and bees. We got this nice house here, there's a nice house over there, that was meant, top floor was meant for players, the rest was villagers. Now I got a nice storeroom, voting house, our town hall has stayed the same. Workhouse sort of building, shop, airport, because basically you're supposed to fly up like this, and then if you need to come down quick, you would just plop down to the water like that. Got some villagers, still got, and they're basically the same as before. You got my little land shop I showed you in the last time. Still got that, still got all those farms. However, something I didn't show you, even though it was around in the last video. Oh yeah, we also got, this guy. And the underground, but we'll get to that. Was this little sewer system. It's been around for a while, and it's probably about as big as the city above. I intended to make this my base at one point, but I ended up just not, for some reason. I don't know, I got sick of it. Let's run past, real quick. Yeah, we got underground area, plenty of chickens. And I'm just gonna like speed this up because it's some pretty extensive tunnels because I wanted it to reach certain destinations. But this was the precursor to the catacombs on the SMP. Definitely the catacombs in the SMP are taller, though. This goes down, turns to stone brick. If I'm still talking, why would I speed it up? That just makes no sense. Yeah, we got this little area I was hollowing out here because I wanted to build an underground city, and never got around to it before the server corrupted. We go up here, and down this little corridor here. Yeah, we got this little thing, and I built a sloppy area. However, they didn't want this, so they wanted something more secret, so they built that door down there. I had to destroy these sandstone blocks because, well, I died at one point trying to get down that, but basically, the way you're supposed to do it is potato over here. This opens up. I'm not going down there because there's nothing down there. But it's a fun little addition. And then if I head over here, I think I mentioned this place in the last video, however, it's gotten some significant expansions since then. This is, something Del Mare. I forget exactly what it was, but I know Del Mare was in the name. It was something in Italian, because it's supposed to look like Venice, if it was finished. Got my little sailing ship there, with a separatist movement. Yeah, we were gonna have a plot before, but we just didn't have enough people for that, and the people we did have just were never on. Yeah, it was a whole mess. This was supposed to be an arena, but as I said, no one was really on, so we never used it. These streets were never finished. I basically just put the blocks in alternating patterns to fill them in eventually. This was going to be an airport where you could, like, you know, something like that. And that actually provides us with a good launching point to the next city, which I also mentioned, but only gave the top view of. And quick tip on how to get there. Follow the ocean, get to this river. And it's a nice dividing line between the biomes. It's quite nice. Just keep following the river until you get to this point, which you want to go into this pond, through this canal. Keep going along the river, and boom, you're in. Oh, I remember the full name of the last place now. It's Palazzo del Mare. Yeah. And this place was Le Crête de Prosper. It was in French, because French is cool. Yeah, we got a little park here, and these bench designs are the same ones on the SMP. Probably gonna have some, like, signs here. This will look even nicer. But, and I never got around to finishing it. These walls are gonna need to be detailed if I start playing this again. Which I will, and I'll post it on the channel. In fact, I might even let you guys join in on it. Who knows? It is a server, because that's where the backup was, and the downloads don't seem to be working. But yeah, basically, this is a little church area. This was a library. Hey, did I close the gates behind me? Yep. Trying to make sure. Empty house. This actually leads to our city's airport, because I wanted to get different styles of airport for each place. This is a bit of a tower. Right? Then, oh, that roof is never finished. I didn't know that. This big arch has no interior yet. In fact, nothing really has an interior except the little bar back in sandpaper. And, got a nice, pretty flags. Pretty flag. Throne room that has no real interior. If we go up here, we have the bed and all the good stuff. Yep. It's a nice looking place. I like the stained glass work on this server. Like, that is the one thing I don't think I've ever been able to replicate. Everything else I've sort of learned more to detail and have more textures in my builds. Oh, and fun fact, this entire area was cleared via burning, which is why there is no grass, or hardly any grass on the ground. Hardly any of the trees that used to be here are anymore, because I burned them all to the ground. And in the process, I forgot that this is partially made of wood, and a bunch of stuff burned, and I had to replace it. It's good stuff. Got our factory of villagers in there. What was it? Oh, that's a lot of stuff for something I mostly finished. Did I ever put stuff in here? No. It's just decoration. But yeah. Got some park bikes out here, the military barracks are here. Oh yeah, this place does have an interior, doesn't it? And I was watching something about Pokemon while I built this. Yeah, I think it was like a game theory video. I don't know why I remember that just by seeing this place. If I go up here, we got all the beds for the recruits. If you can't tell, I've never been in a barracks before, but I assume it looks something like that, right? All the beds side by side. Nice little living area, probably. And then that was a little pumpkin farm I built for myself so I could trade with the villagers inside the factory over there. This was also eventually going to become like that, essentially. I was watching something about like why the Soviet Union almost nuked us or something like that. I don't know. Oh, and on the military training base, I got that up there because if I turn on shaders, which is alright. I don't have the Optivine version for 1.16 anymore. Well, let's get updated to 1.18 at some point. Gonna need to do that for reasons I'll specify later and too, so wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Am I stuck? Let me out. Let me out. Yeah, we got our nice big smokestacks here. And then we got this little thing called like a moon lamp or something like that. Because basically in the 18th, yeah, I think it was the 18th, early 19th century, people were like, or was it late 18th? I think it was late 18th, early 19th century that people were building these things called moon lamps where you just have a really powerful bulb to light up the entire area instead of individual lights. I thought it was kind of cool. Kind of caused a lot of cancer when it was still in use though, so like, don't try to build this in real life. unless you like cancer, but I don't think anyone likes cancer. We got our little fields here, fields of wheat, with pumpkins in them. Despite being no pumpkins, except that automatic farm. I'm getting inside. I'm sleeping. Right. Because this is my palace. I left a little door up here for me to sneak in. I just have to avoid that. Alright, let's sleep. Oh, we got a little sleeping plug-in. It's got some nice rainbows. I wonder if there's anything left in these furnaces. Got some coal. Is that it? I'm sorry, is there a skeleton? Where is it? Where is that skeleton? Better not be in the tower. They're probably gonna be in the tower. Oh, right! I never fixed the inside of here because no one was ever gonna see it. Yeah, this is what burn damage does when you try to clear a forest with fire near a build that's secondarily constructed of wood. Gee, what an idea! Why didn't I think of that? I had to spend so much time replacing stuff. But yeah, so why does it need to be updated to 1.18? Aside from Optifine, aka shaders, well, I might be restarting the series, however, the old cast probably cannot make it. Therefore, I'm going to be bringing in some new cast members, at least one, which I hope will be somewhat active sometimes. They probably will be, they seem like they will be, but you can never know. But yeah, I'm going to try to restart this series to fix up some of the old stuff that isn't quite great in my opinion anymore. That window behind me it isn't exactly the flag. I can probably replace 2 of those paintings. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, restart the series, and yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy it. This has been the Riot Alien, and I leave in peace.